adding a nested sequence. One reason to use nesting is to reuse an existing edited sequence. Let's add an edited opening title into a sequence now. Open the sequence 08 Bike Race and make sure the option is set to nest sequences. Set an endpoint at the start of the sequence. In the project panel, double-click the 09 Race Open sequence to view its contents in the timeline panel. This sequence has 5 tracks with video and graphics and 2 tracks with audio. Play the sequence to familiarize yourself with the content. When you select a clip or sequence in the project panel or open one in the source monitor, its source track indicators appear in the timeline panel so you can configure track patching. In the project panel, single-click the sequence 09 Race Open to select it. Back in the timeline panel, click the name of the 08 Bike Race sequence to bring it into view. Make sure that the source track V1 is patched to the sequence Video 1 track. Make sure the source track A1 is patched to the Audio 1 track. You can use any method to edit a sequence into another sequence. Sequences really do behave just like clips when you nest them. On this occasion, press the comma key to perform an insert edit. Because you set an endpoint in the sequence, it is not important where the timeline playhead is. The endpoint will be used for timing. Play the 08 Bike Race sequence to see the result. Premiere Pro added the 09 Race Open sequence as a single clip, even though it contains multiple video tracks and audio clips. It is now nested. Undo that last edit by pressing Command-Z on Mac or Control-Z on Windows. Next, right-click the timeline panel time ruler and choose Clear In and Out. Turn off sequence nesting. Drag the sequence 09 Race Open from the project panel into the beginning of the sequence in the timeline panel while holding Command on Mac or Control on Windows. This also performs an insert edit. Premiere Pro adds the individual clips in the Race Open sequence to the current sequence. These new instances of the clips are not directly connected to the 09 Race Open sequence. Also, the contents of that sequence haven't changed. Using sequences this way allows you to group clips based on their contents and review them in one long stream before adding them to your main sequence. This is sometimes called working with string outs.